Hey everyone, today we're back. I know it's been a minute, but excited to jump back into a bunch of really fun restaurants and check them out. So, first, we're going to be going to Rose's Luxury. This is a one-star Michelin restaurant in DC. It's a fancy Italian restaurant that's kind of built into, it feels like a townhome type style vibe with indoor and outdoor seating. It's a really pretty restaurant, would highly recommend going there for the aesthetic. And yeah, so right now, as you sit down, they kind of bring you out to this nice kind of bar outdoor seating. That's where I chose to sit. They have seating upstairs and in the main area as well. So the main menu, as you kind of see here to start, is you have a bunch of different options that you can kind of pick from, like a choose your own adventure type tasting menu, and they have a cool Happy McDonald's meal, which I'll also show you, that I ended up ordering. It's kind of fun, and of course they have a large drinks menu, but as I don't drink, we can jump into the food. So the first is the Rose's bread service. This is pull apart bread. This is kind of some with miso honey butter, and there's their version of like ladyfinger type bread. It's very good, and there's actually truffles inside there as well. So highly recommend this one. They always change this, so I think on the menu now they have some milk bread, but this one is very good. So I really enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, always have to check out the bathroom, and the bathroom is wonderful as usual. Nice smells, clean, and always has towels, so appreciated that. This is just kind of the seat where I was sitting at. Very pretty aesthetic. I really did enjoy that part of the restaurant. Now, next up is the pork and lychee salad, but instead of pork, they had some vegetarian or vegan meat that's made from soy. This is one of their most popular dishes, both the vegetarian version and the meat one. All the flavors go really well together. The lychee adds a nice brightness, and the cheese, and then the onion. It's a very nice starting salad. Highly recommend this one if you guys go there and get it. It's very, very tasty, and probably one of my favorite dishes of the night. But again, this is one of the things that they're most popular and known for. And I think I have a new appreciation of lychee now after eating this one. So the next dish that I ended up getting was a cauliflower dish. This one was practically sort of a side, but it was just uh, practically just cauliflower with a dip on the side. I would honestly say this one was okay. It just they did cook the cauliflower nicely, but it wasn't super remarkable. But it was nice. I'd say that. Next up was an asparagus salad. This one honestly felt kind of mediocre. I wasn't a super fan of this one. It was a salad, but there wasn't anything that kind of spoke to me about this one. I thought they could have done a little bit more to it to make it taste better. There were some tempura chips in there, but overall, I wasn't a huge fan of this salad. And I thought the meat and lychee salad was better, and the cauliflowers are better than this one. So probably wouldn't recommend this one. Next up, though, is a really cool one. It's called the Tiboki Pomodoro. So it's practically Korean street food meets its long lost Italian cousin. So the Korean street food has this really common tteokbokki, which is kind of like rice cakes in a like rice cakes, which is kind of like sweet. But they mixed it with a bunch of cheese, and they actually served this with a little yogurt soda. It was a sweet pasta, which was a little bit interesting. So it was fun to try, but maybe not my favorite. But this dish was, which is colone pompe with sweet pea cream, feta, and mint. It was very good. And the actual pasta, you see those like long strands of pasta? Those are like one strand of pasta. And I think they gave us like two of them. But overall, it was very good. The sweet pea cream and the flavors overall together tasted very, very nicely together. The tteokbokki, it was like a cool flavor, and I normally don't get to try stuff like that, but I just wasn't a huge fan of it. And this was kind of the yogurt soda that they kind of gave on the side to complement the tteokbokki, which was supposed to be spicy, but was not. Now, this one was really cool. This is their side of McDonald's in a way. It's a special meal. They only have a couple of these per night, so if you do want this, you should order it earlier in the night. But they practically serve you a thick burger in a cheese sauce. And mine, well, obviously, was vegetarian, and they like shave a ton of truffles on top, as you can see. And it's really cool that they serve it in cheese sauce because you can just dip it and eat it with fries. Very good. And now this one is another popular one. This is practically their deep fried soy patty with a bunch of cheese on top. You can kind of think of it like a soy eggplant parmesan. This was very heavy. I probably only took like one bite of this and then could not eat the rest, so I took a lot of it to go home. It did taste good, just extremely heavy. And finally, were just some oyster mushrooms on the side. They just kind of tempura fried these mushrooms. There wasn't a lot of salt on these, so I kind of wish they seasoned them a bit more, even if they are just a side. But overall, fine. More like a snack, I'd say. And finally, they also gave you a salad, kind of just to complement the main really big pork, or not the pork, but like, the soy parmesan. So overall, that's kind of the main food of the night. It was really good. I did end up getting like a lemonade type drink at the very end. It was good. But finally were the desserts, and the desserts are very good. So I ended up getting the Tres Leches cake, but I went here for actually one someone's birthday, and they actually bring out this amazing cake with this cool candle. So yeah, they kind of have this cool candle that when you light it, it actually twirls. It's like one of those fun candles, and then it actually opens, and you'll see that in a second. But yeah, they gave us these little cakes, and the cakes themselves are very good and heavy. But then after that, I also got the tres leches cake, and I think the tres leches cake is the entire length of my forearm. It's like huge. It's I think like seven. Like it's actually massive. So very very good, but it was only really able to eat like one bite of it. But highly recommend it. So overall, I'd give this restaurant a good 8 out of 10. Highly recommend it if you want some very high end dining food, and they actually give you some pasta to go and that you can cook at home, and actually give you like instructions on how to cook it. So if you guys get a chance, highly recommend it. I'm glad to be back. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.